Hey, champions out there, how good is this? We are live, we are rocking and rolling, and we are definitely up and about for what is going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you all going? How are you all going? Let's have a chat, let's hang out. What is going on? Give us a g'day if you're in the chat, and we will get this show started because this weekend has gone fucking bang. This weekend has just been out of control, and I absolutely love it. I definitely want to have a chat, and I wanted to get you guys involved. I've just kept it to myself because I think I want to hear what the people have got to say for each one of my topics that we want to have a chat about. So we've got Billy Collins in the chat. He says, "Ready, bang!" And then we've got the Money Slam saying, "G'day, you legend." So let's all kick it off for the weekend in review. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling live stream in the world. I am your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, and of course I am your Melbourne Cup 2019 left arm, 80 to 95 kilos. Oh, my green screen's playing up. Whoa, how can we not have this? There we go. 80 to 95 kilo left arm amateur, third place getter, the most sought after trophy in the arm wrestling world. Just everyone coming in with a ready bang, loving it. Pathetic and lame, PAL. Well, we're going to have a talk about PAL in a little moment. What's up, fellas? Says Big Frank. Ready bang from the Money Slam, and of course, Dan John 73. Guys, what a cluster of a weekend. Things we're going to talk about. PAL, the rules that they had at PAL, the Ryan Espy versus Monster Michael Todd match, the Tim Bresnan versus Matt Mask match. Ryan and RVJ is not happening again. We're going to talk about their videos and their responses going back and forth. You know, it's just that climactic thing that we're just not going to get yet. But there could be a price tag on it. Khaled just challenged Schoolboy for King of the Table 4. And whatever else you guys want to talk about, we can go back to Devon, Larratt, and everything like that. The weekend just went bang. Now the shame about the PAL event that happened on the weekend is Las Vegas. They're in Las Vegas. I think those guys had a ripper tournament. So anyone that was watching the tournament was, I think they've obviously been overshadowed for what happened. A lot of people have come out and said, well, there you go, that's the rules. And then a lot of people have come out and said the rules are fine. So where do you guys stand? So I'll recap. Ryan Espy just decimated the Monster Michael Todd on the left arm. That's how a lot of us thought it was going to go. Unfortunately, with the rules saying, you know, Monster Michael Todd likes to try and come outside and slip that way to get into the straps where he prefers the pull. And he just kept getting called for the loss for losing in an intentional slip is a foul. And so he was coming out and he was flicking it out there and you're just like, God damn. So Ryan Espy was just getting the job done. Not sure, like it was 5-1 in the end, but the last round, whatever, you know, it was going there. That match was fine. I mean, I would have loved to have seen a bit of a strap match to see how it went. Just the way Monster Michael Todd was having a bit of a slippery route. Like, it was a big top roll. I understand because he doesn't top roll, he's just going to go there and flick out. And it's like, you're just like, okay. You know, I mean, rules are there for a reason. I can't blame the ref too much because he's under a particular set of rules and he's got to call it how he sees it. And that's what he did. So we'll get to RVJ, guys. We'll get to RVJ. We've got RVJ back with a bang. RVJ vids are hilarious. We will get to that. We will get to that. Coach Ray, terrible. I kind of pushed the blue RVJ thing. I told Ryan it didn't seem like RVJ was still interested based on a response to someone asked him. There we go. There we go. And then we were robbed, I think as an entertainment aspect, we were robbed of a comeback from Matt Mask. If those that weren't watching it, Tim Bresnan got up 3-0. Very, very impressive from Tim Bresnan. And then round 4, Matt Mask found a lane. Now, depending on what set of rules, you can have your tricep. So your tricep is flush on the table and doesn't move. And that's where Matt Mask was going to post and come back and pull. And he just kept getting called for elbow fouls. And Tim Bresnan ends up winning 4-1. They pulled the 6th round, 4-2. And Tim Bresnan was impressive. Man, some people are just going nuts. Just going nuts about the rules for both sides. So all you guys in the comment section, were you a fan of the rules during the Matt Mask Tim Bresnan match, or were you against it? These little inconsistencies, these little micro fouls, bee's dick type gaps and tricep on the table type thing. I think like if your triceps on the table, as long as they're like you're not like you have to like yank fucking right back here if you want your elbow to fully come off. But if you're posting here, your elbow's, you know, it's still kind of on the table. Now, if you slide forward and come off the pad, you're off the pad, and that's how it is. But watching, I don't think I'll have to go back and rewatch it again. But going back, it's just like you just killed it. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, everyone wants WAL shit. They don't even count it. It's like, dude, they were on ESPN and killing it on ESPN. So, you know, if the rankings of that don't count it, who cares? I'd rather pull in WAL and be on national TV than get a fucking ranking pulling in the laundry down the road. We need a bit of entertainment in there. But in saying that, people can have their difference of opinion. There's differences of opinion, and then there's those fuckwits that are trolls that I'm just getting sick and tired of at the moment. I'm pretty lucky. I don't get trolled, but just going on like Facebook groups, I'm just trying to grow my channel enough so I can fuck Facebook off because it just bores me and things like that. Anyway, what do we got? The rules are overshadowed. We got a bit of a ready bang. Billy Collins isn't a fan, which is awesome. Micro fouling. Yeah, it's not doing us out of it's. Oh, 101, Big Frank. Yeah, it's not doing us the great good of a sport because now because what happens. That is cool. If you're someone that's out there and you get to call these, I'm not shitting on PAL. Everyone gets a chance to try and improve. PAL have done some fantastic things in the sport. Don't you worry about that. Some of their vendettas have been absolute bangers. But that's fine. You can go and have those fans. But with live streaming, pay-per-view and things like that, people, like if I'm forking out $10, $15 a week, for this pay. I'm always going to do it because I'm an arm wrestling lunatic. But if we want our casual fan, I mean, a lot of people said I'll never buy a PAL event again. That works for me because you can come watch my commentary. But from there, it's like, how do we put it? You've just gone and like shit the bed. Production value, entertainment value. Sometimes matches just don't go the way it is. I mean, PAL just didn't have, like, Sean Hancock won 6-0 in a King's move. Say what you want about the King's move. A lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it. But it didn't look great. Congratulations to Sean Hancock. You beat a quality opponent in Fraser Benoit. Don't get me wrong there. Sean Hancock's a good puller. Then Ryan Espy crushes. Treated Monster Michael Todd like an empty Coke can. Crushed him. And Michael Monster Todd's doing good things on the left arm, trying to get it all interesting again. And Ryan Espy really wants everyone to know he's the man on the left arm. So that's a stepping stone for Ryan Espy, and they'll both go on and continue to do their things. And then the the tiny fouls costing a match that was on the brink of a silver bullet. Who knows? Tim Bresnan could have stonewalled him again and gone back to what he was working. But we knew in round 4, Matt had found something to continue the match. So it just went from bad to worse for PAL at that event. Because now everyone forked out $10 it was one view. So we didn't even see, I was just seeing Leonard Harkless just like when Matt Mask was furious, I wanted to go over to, just move the camera across, pointed to Matt Mask and watch Matt Mask go, you fucking this, that, and the other, and losing his shit. No, my God, what's happening? I don't get it. That's what I was dying to see, but instead we got that. So hopefully PAL are checking out all these videos, and I'm sure they're checking out the Aussie arm wrestler, and hopefully have another crack at fixing it. Let's have a see if everyone in the comments. The trolls love Jake. Wow, yeah, I don't want to upset them too much, but they're slowly coming. Money Slam. John says, I'll not buy another pay-per-view with those rules. Enough said. And that's the thing. So hopefully, John, that's your decision, mate. I'm not going to try and influence you. Thank you for your support. But I'm hoping you come and call the action. Like, come watch myself, Uncle John, Ryan Bowen, whoever, call the action. And then we're like, oh, my God, PAL are back. I'd love to make a video and go, PAL nailed it, and things like that. Mixed feeling on it all. Safe to say, safe to just go what Neil said. Moore's rule is the best. Ryan SB and Cody Merritt, after pulling, was interesting left hand. They were supposed to have a match. They're two of the best in North America. Absolutely insane that PAL is charging the same price for the event yesterday as Engen does for his insane. He means insane in a good way. So, yeah, very, very interesting just going through some of the comments. Love your new job, Jake. Yes, I absolutely love what I'm doing. Absolutely love what I'm doing. Thank you very much. I love pulling tournaments under PAL rules, but a super match is a different story. Now, I understand to get these big names to come to your event, it does cost a few Robert De Niro's. I get it. But it's a huge risk with any sport. I know people that have paid thousands of dollars to fly over to America, and then fucking that flog LeBron James sits out, and they've paid top dollar to go see the Lakers play. And then the flog's like, can't be bothered, and I'm going to sit out. So it is a big risk of it happening. And then, as you saw at the end of the commentary, Neil was proper disappointed. I think he wanted to put his dick in a liquefier or a liquidator or something like that. And yeah, we were frustrated. So John Doe, what was Neil pissed about? At the end there was these little tiny micro fouls that were called so strict, and Tim Bresnan was winning 3-0. Matt Mask in round 4 went bang and found something, and we thought, we're going to get a 3-all. We're going to get a silver bullet. This main event's going to be off the chain. We're all going to celebrate, pour beers on our head, smash windows for such a cracking event. Instead, Matt Mask went to post, elbow foul, went to post, elbow foul, and it didn't happen. Why is my mic bassy and choppy? Is it? Is my mic not doing very well, guys? What does everyone else say? Okay. Yeah, can't see anything there. Might turn it down. What's it like for everyone else? Is that is that okay for everyone else? What's the microphone like? It just sits in the same position. I wonder what's happening there in the settings. Sounds fine. Everyone says it sounds fine. Anyway. But thanks guys, and thanks everyone. It's probably my voice. I commentated for 7 hours yesterday, so it's probably my voice, and then screaming because I was very excited for Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler having her baby shower yesterday. Oh, everyone's going to get the East versus West pay-per-view, Lagia. Don't worry about that. So Pete West says it's a bit off. You're fine. I reckon it's my throat, guys. I reckon it's my throat. Dan John 73 who's just supported me on Patreon. I've got a few members and everything on the weekend, so I've got to make another video and everything because I want to thank all my Patreon supporters and my members of the channel and you fucking Dead Set Legends for watching. Love the channel, mate. If Matt versus Tim was at Arm Wars, that would have been fire. Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you. Do I ever comb my hair? No. No, I wake up. And basically, I might do that in the morning, and it kind of, if that's how it sits, that's how it sits, and it get cut. If I've got a wedding or something, I might put some gel in it. But we're arm wrestlers. We're just bloody hanging and banging. So do I overcome? No, but fun question. So yeah, the rules were just, it was a real kick in the guts. Get a separate rules for super matches and separate rules for tournaments. Because the rules that they were having in the Matmar Super Match is different for, like, that works in a tournament. That works in a tournament. And the Money Slam, just making his mark, Marcus Thompson. Thank you very much, you ultimate Dead Set legend. Holy crap. I'm going to read your super chat out. I forgot to plug my battery in. Oh, we don't want the stream to end. Holy shit. Amateur hour. Where's my... It's amateur hour here. That's how excited I was. Talk about the rules. What an idiot I am. Just plugging it in for anyone watching. I'm such a dick. And I'll get to Marcus Thompson. Oh, amateur hour. I didn't even think about the battery. I'm still here. Oh, this is hilarious. Alrighty. Oh, imagine someone tuning in and I'm not even there. Imagine tuning in, I'm not even there. Alrighty. Thank Ryan. He never made it through the night when I dared him. So you get the Money Slam for killing it all day and through the UFC. Thank you very much, Marcus Thompson, you Dead Set legend. If you can, guys, hit the like button, share, subscribe, all the bloody YouTube things. But I'm passionate at the moment. Want to have a bloody chat about what is going on in the arm wrestling world. All righty, just going through some of the comments. Yeah, Marcus is a legend for what he does. Sounds like a mic connection, but it's plenty good and clear. Okay. Interesting. Thank you very much. There has to be some discretions with the ref. American football could be ruined because holding could be called on every play. Yeah. Marcus, Money Slam. Everyone's just like Money Slam. Got to support the boys. I don't know which. All righty. Thank you very much, guys. I was mentioned on the fix a few times, was I? Jake was mentioned on the fix a few times. I was asleep. Mate, I showed it at the start of the I showed it at the start of the video. I showed it at the start of every video, Big Frank. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. All righty. Where was it? So, yeah, I mean, this is going... I'm just going to leave that up there because I really appreciate it, Marcus Thompson. So this is going to happen, and we're always going to dissect the rules. But, I mean, that's their lane. I mean, I found an interesting thing at the moment. There was 181 people that bought the pay-per-view and were watching the event. Uncle John and I, we had 670 people watching our commentary at one time. Great for us, not going to lie. Great for us. We loved it. You all joined us. We had an absolute ball. But I think as a company, if I'm running super matches, if I've got a great event, PAL are a great company. They've just missed the mark on this one. They've just really shit the bed on this one. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. White Wolf. Marcus Thompson's tag team partner has jumped in and goes, okay, I missed the first 18 minutes, but I'm here now. Big Frank, big Marcus Thompson. Love you going live, Jake. I love going live as well. Made a little video, and we'll get to talk about that video in a moment. But yeah, I'd love just interacting with you guys, entertaining you guys, having a laugh, calling out already, bang, losing my shit, going on a rant. But it's you guys why I love hanging and banging with. So then, from a negative to the positive, we've banged on a bit about the PAL. In summary, I hope they learn and go, you know what? Let's have PAL super match rules and let's have PAL tournament rules. And I hope they do that moving forward and say, let's have someone on the camera to at least move it around and follow Monster Michael Todd as he talks to his corner and follow Matt Mask, Tim Bresnan. That's all in summary. Now, from a negative to a positive, Tim Bresnan, in those first 3 rounds, looked shit hot. Our man Derek Smith crushed Tim Bresnan. Now, it's only been a couple of months since the matches in between, but it just shows how bloody good is Derek Smith rising through the ranks and leaving it. And just going nuts. I thought they just, it was like, okay, Derek's like, I'm a big supporter of Derek. I'm a big supporter of Derek, but I was just like, you know how it goes. Well, if he beat him and he beat him and he beat him, you can only think about that and do that. So I'm keen for Derek's next match. He's got Dave Chafee and he's just constantly training. He crushed it at the Vegas tournament from what I'm seeing. Had a fun little practice pool with the Monster Michael Todd. So, Derek Smith, I salute you, you dead set legend. Let's have a look at some of the comments. King of the Table 1 was perfect. They've screwed the pooch since then. King of the Table used WAL set grip from the start. Many matches started before 30-second auto strat. Jake Autumn says, David, why do you care so much? Marcus Thompson says, this is therapy, boys. We've got an accusation about Sap the Bee. The tag team. You guys are turning on each other. The tag team against Uncle John and I. Makes me think you're Sap the Bee. Doesn't have to be from Australia, eh? That's awesome. Yep, Derek killed it last night. Both. Beautiful. Loving it all. Loving it all. The big question is, who is Sap the Bee? So even Gilbert liked Sap the Bee. So, yeah, really, really, really impressed what's happening with Derek Smith and his upcoming adventures. I'm really loving it. Want to start a poll now. I am going to start a poll for you awesome people, and you got to let me know if this match happens, who wins? So if you haven't already, I was watching Larry Wheels' channel. I was watching Larry Wheels' channel. Good old Larry. I was watching good old Larry. And Khaled has challenged Schoolboy to a match at King of the Table 4. I've made a quick video about it. I like it. Once again, it's that intricacy of YouTubers type thing because you need it. You need it to happen. You need to bring those casual fans in there. Let's get some votes going. We've got 11 votes. 11 votes going on. So you all get them in there, which is amazing. So who do you think would win? Who do you think wins? Schoolboy or Khaled? Khaled wants Schoolboy at King of the Table 4 in June, which will be exciting match. We've all seen their practice pools and their kind of matches after training sessions and things like that. We saw Khaled at Larry Wheels' event, so we know he's just going to go hand control King's move because he is strong. Do we think that Khaled has a chance? Let's have a Sap the Bee, Monster Michael Todd. Sap the Bee lives in Ireland. The GOAT, Mario P, says Khaled would smash Bresnan Allen and Ryan Bowen in the same night. Sap the Bee just missed Devon earlier on 6. Sap the Bee is Gobby. No, you misread, Jake. Monster Michael Todd is Sap the Bee. Switcheroo with a 660. Hey, fellas. Khaled is beast with 1 to 2 months training. I don't know about this, Eric. Let's leave mums out of it. Let's leave mums out of it. Come on now. Come on now. I'm all for a bit of banter. Like can't live in 4 corners of the USA. So what is everyone saying? Everyone's saying your camera's screwed up again. I can't see you. But everyone else can see me. Did you jump in when I was fixing my Yeah, I'm here. I don't think anyone else is having trouble. Really appreciate the super chat, Retro Rice Gaming, the #1, my favorite gaming channel. Go check Retro Rice Gaming out. But can everyone else see me? Can everyone else see me? We'll have to see it there. Nice seeing you all. Ready bang. Haven't watched. So don't watch. Go watch my video. Khaled's just challenged Schoolboy to King of the Table 4 for June. Khaled's challenged him. Everyone else can see me, Retro Rice Star, except for you. Everyone else can see me. So it might be something on your end, Retro Rice Star, because everyone else can see me. And if any of my moderators are in the chat, can you put Retro Rice's YouTube link at the top? Because he's got a wicked channel. I love him. But yeah, I'm here, mate. I'm here. Everyone else can see me. David says, I want to see Aussie Arm Wrestler versus Pradeep, King of the Table 4. I like Pradeep. We're the same height. I think I'm a little bit heavier. But yeah, I mean, I love super matches. I'm moving towards super matches. I'm giving up tournaments at the end of the month because I just get too tired commentating and then pulling a tournament. So I'm going to try and organize a super match for each event that I commentate at. Start the day off with a super match, commentate for the rest of the day. All righty. Here we go. Khaled, too strong for Schoolboy. 33 votes. 61% of you see Schoolboy. I'm just going to pin if everyone likes gaming channels. Retro Rasta is the man. Let's end the poll there. Beautiful. Let's get back to it. All righty. What have we got? Shocker. Marcus donated 100 bomb. He's just the man. He's just the man. We're working on something outside of it, and hopefully we're going to work out a time when Marcus comes back from holiday. I'm going to have the Money Slam on the show. So everyone better come and support that. Big Frank says, Aussie would kill Pradeep. Yo, fellas, ready bang. I'm all over it. Cleaver Tadina says, what's up, brother? It was a good stream, was it, Big Frank? High Dollar Entertainment. I'm glad to hear it was a good stream for the tournament. Awesome. I'm going to go back and check out some of it after here. And if there's good matches, I'm going to reach out to High Dollar to see if I can give a few ready bangs for the tournament pulling. Mate, I will go Pradeep inside. Don't worry about that. I'll go Pradeep inside. He's doing some fantastic things on his channel. He's going to come on my channel. He's got to work out some times. I want to get Pradeep on, and we can all have it. But he'll be deep inside Pradeep. I was the one that told him to say Pradeep inside. So one thing, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get my slow, semi-quiet, emotional voice in there. Once again, I've been built up, and I've been sad. I've been let down. I feel like a 16-year-old boy that has taken a girl to the movies. She starts rubbing me over the jeans and then doesn't finish the job. What I mean by that RVJ and Ryan Bowen are not pulling. Again, if you haven't seen those videos, there was a bit of a chat. We were talking about it a bit earlier. There was a bit of a chat, and it's just not happening. RVJ says in his big work, he can make like a year's salary in 3 to 6 months. So for me, you got to do it. If he's going to not make as much money pulling at King of the Table, I get it. I totally get it. That's just what you got to do. I missed out on drinks with some friends yesterday because I wanted to call the UFC action. It's your work. It's what you've got to do. Ryan's been hanging and banging and wanting this match like a junkie wanting their next hit. He really wanted this match, and we've been hyping this match up, and it let us down. Hyping this match up, and it hasn't happened. And I'll tell you what, it gets me right in the feels, that's for sure. Just devastated for both pullers. And, of course, I love both of the guys. RVJ's been a huge supporter of the show. Everyone knows Ryan and I are very good friends. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. I'm just spewing that this match isn't going to happen. Give us a comment. I forgot what I was going to ask. How devastated? How devastated are you? Do you care that the match has been cancelled? Do you care, or are you happy? Or are you devastated like I am? From devastation to exciting, I'm pretty pumped. Now that it's out there and it's not happening, well, hopefully we will see Ryan Bowen at King of the Table 4 with a new opponent. So let's see how we go. What's everyone? Everyone saying? Everyone, give us the quiet, ready bang ever to be whispered. Can't do it, mate. I can't do it. So if I get my emotional voice and then I say, ready bang, it just can't happen. It just can't happen. Oh my, not again. Is this a girl, Jake? Here we go. Everyone's going nuts. Going nuts. Just having a look at everyone there. White Wolf is Ryan Bowen's #1 fan. Yes, because I want to see them pull. They will need a bleep machine and subtitles for my Belfast accent. Mate, I'll be on it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 3. Doesn't really care. Now, Danjon could be onto something here. Could be onto something. Would this match happen? Would you be happy to see this match happen? Let's have a look there. Let's have a look. I want to see RVJ kick some Ryan Bowen ass, even though I'm beginning to be okay with him. Yeah, come on, Jake, work on that whisper. All righty. Yeah, well, that's why I think Khaled's gone out and challenged Schoolboy, because obviously we've got the big main event happening, which is Devon versus Levin or Levin or whatever he wants to be called. And then from there, we've got, I think Khaled's matched, like challenged Schoolboy. Schoolboy will accept. I'm sure he'll accept. They'll work out the terms, and then a couple of more matches will be announced. So I'll be keen on that. I got a business idea. Getting alarm clocks with ready, bang, wake up. I reckon that could be people's message tones as well. What's everyone else's saying, which is good. Yeah, everyone going good. Everyone's all talking to each other in the chat. Yeah, so look, I'm excited because I think Ryan will get another match. I think they'll be on the talks for King of the Table 4. And say, hey, man, what do you want? What do you think will be exciting? What do you think we can bring people over for a match? So I think we will still see Ryan. Now, I spoke to Ryan yesterday, but before RVJ made his reply, we're having a chat. So, yeah, so it'll be real interesting to see Who do you think Ryan will get next? And I hope he is pulling at King of the Table 4. I'd love to see an Aussie on the card. And, of course, a friend on the card. That would be ace. Good to see everyone in the chat just having a good laugh. Spencer Doucette, one of my bangers, just says, gents, what's up? Which is good. Jake, come on, man. Let's get. Mate. I am trying to get Levan. I think it sounds weird because I keep saying Levan, and I think it's pronounced Levin. So I want to get him on here. I want Levan on the show. If you like someone, people power. Let's get people power, and everyone just bombard and go. You got to go on the Aussie Arm Wrestler show. You got to go on the Aussie Arm Wrestler show because I've got a ripper, at least one guest booked for this week, and I think it's an absolute ripper guest. I'm going to make a video for my members today and just let them know first, and then we'll announce it. But it's going to be really good this week. I'm going to book my tickets for Over the Top 2 there. So I'm going to fly to Queensland and just hang and bang for 3 or 4 days. We've got a big, massive tournament going up there. Can't spend too long up there just in case my wife goes into labor early. I don't think she'll go that early, but always love just hanging out there. So that's going to be unreal. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Who do you want RVJ to pull? Who do you want RVJ to pull? Travis Beckley. He's got himself an Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt and one of my bangers. He goes, Over the Top 2 sound like it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to build that up as well. I'm going to get some people that are going to compete at that tournament. But let me tell you what's happening Over the Top 2. We are recreating, when I say we, the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation have just done an amazing job in recreating. They are recreating the set for Over the Top 2. They're giving out cash prizes for every single category. So I might identify as an under 65 kilo woman and have a crack to win some cash to cover my trip. Then the right arm overall. Bang. $10,000 Australian. But $10,000. Right arm overall. The set's going to be same. I'm going to sit there and maybe ask Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler if I can just fork out a few dollars and buy one of those tables and send it back here because I love that movie. I have loved that movie my whole life. I probably watch it at least once a month. Easy. It's going to be such a good thing. And then the Australian Arm Wrestling Federation are going to announce a few big international guests that are going to come, and we will just see how it goes. Let me go through some of the comments. Who wins, Khaled or Brandon Allen? That'll be a double Kings move match. I love Brandon Allen, but I don't want it to happen. She probably won't. Yeah, kids generally go late. That'll be okay. When is it? The April 30, the last weekend, the last Saturday. So I believe it will be a pay-per-view. I know My Sports Live have just signed on to cover the event. Aussie Arm Wrestler's going to be there. I've just bought myself a new camera, guys. Not the camera I'm using now. I've just bought myself a new camera. So hopefully my streams and my videos are a bit more crisp and can make me look like a bit more of a ledge. So April 30th. So it's going to be Saturday all day. So it might, for you guys, it might be Friday night early into Saturday morning. Blue versus Beer Man. King of the Table 4. I think everyone's predictions have been terrible. Queeper Sutherland, I would love if John Brezin comes over. He's actually very good friends with Ryan Bowen, and it would just, he won the original King of the Over the Top back in the day. So hopefully they're forking out some money. I would donate to that. Coach Ray the Terrible says, Aussie, do you have any hats? I only have one left, and that's for me. I only have one Aussie Arm Wrestler hat. But I'm trying to work stuff out with like good pullers and things like that to get Ready Bang merch. But then if it's there already set up in Las Vegas, then shipping will be easier, if that makes sense. So I had a whole heap of merch, and then everyone was like, oh, I want to buy merch. And I'm like, cool. They're like $15 Australian, but you've got to pay $30-$40 to get it over there. So that'll be really interesting. RVJ should pull Alan Ford. Ryan Bowen should pull Zolev. I think Zolev just might have him on that one. What else have we got? RVJ versus Pork Chop. Pork Chop looking nice and heavy. Yeah, the schmo. It's not only steroids. It's also the trolls that are really bothering him. Like, some people can handle a lot of shit talk and things like that. And some people, it affects a bit more. And when you're constantly reading it, and as popular as RVJ is, everyone fucking gets stuck into him. A lot of people disagreed with him on his Will Smith video. I love the dude. I love it. I've had a few drinks with him before, and he's a ripper guy. You know, if you just want to shoot the shit, have a laugh, and talk about arm wrestling, he's actually a really good guy. But some people, man, it can get to you. I know Michael Monster Todd, when he was in his like peak King's Move, you're a horrible person phase, when everyone was really getting stuck into him, he was struggling with it. He said it on a podcast with me. He was struggling with it. RVJ versus Lachlan. Kane. Hey, Ozzy. Did you watch that reality slap video? That stuff was funny. Do you think RVJ is actually serious? Oh, I commentated that stupid Will Smith fake slap. I commentated that. Yeah, I commentated that. Yeah, that was just shit. Hey, mate, I'm currently watching. I'm at work, but I'll watch the replay on my break. Currently pretending to work. Thanks, Arm Wrestling Motivation. And this guy shared one of my videos on his own YouTube. For me, that's a big respect. He got, like, I've been subscribed to this guy, but that's a big thing for me, because he could have easily just ripped my video and made it his own, but instead he shared it. That's awesome in my thing. I don't mind if people take my footage for what I do, but just let everyone know that it's my footage. It's a hard line. I always thank people with it all. John Brzezinski was only 18 years old when he won that. Hopefully, he's over there. Jake, get an underwater camera and have some underwater matches. I'm all over it. Need to get the foundation on now. 1080p to 4K. Yeah, my camera records in 4K. I've got to work out how to use it. Once again, thanks to Ryan Bowen for helping me out there. Dan John, we need that merch. We bloody do. We do. I'm driving back from Vegas. Everyone, Jake, you got to get Ready Bang merch with lightning bolts flying everywhere. Well, I'll show you what I will most likely put on a shirt. It's this logo, but in yellow. Wait. Oh, no, hang on. Where's an overlay? Is it in my overlays? Oh, here we go. I'm looking like that on a shirt. Sol Arun did that for me. Hello, guys. Hello, dickheads. Hey, you fucking dickheads. So I'm thinking of that. So that's just from that. I'm not big on having me on merch, but obviously the Ready Bang, that explosion logo, I am definitely keen on that. So whether it's hats, coffee mugs, shirts, yes. Yeah, that's what I mean. Shipping killed me, because I bought everything So, and then trying to ship it from the middle of nowhere here in Australia kind of backfired. All right. Oh, I've got to scroll all the way down. Yeah, Ryan Bowen versus Alan Ford. Ready Bang. How about this? Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to test the waters with good pullers. I'm just going to say, hey, man, how about this logo on a black shirt? Let's trial it. But I also, want it. Like, it does say Ready Bang, but also want everyone else to know, like, somehow maybe have like Instagram, Aussie Arm Wrestler, or something like that. I don't know how we go from there. But the people on the internet, man, they're really making their mark. And the problem is, for me, we're at a really good spot. And if we want to go mainstream, we've just got to hold back on everyone going absolutely nuts and calling each other out on Facebook. Like, you get your average fans. They're committed. They love it. They're trying to do their own thing. But then they're just, like, when someone disagrees or calls them out, then it's an absolute shit show. And I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I see it build up in other sports and it gets real nasty. Now that we're building up, like, just don't be a dick. How hard? It's not that hard. Just don't be a dick. But it's going to be good. Yeah, it's got here. You should link up with Jason. Yeah, so they're good pullers. Yeah, they're good pullers. So I'm going to link up with Jason Latona and then make some merch so then it's easier for you guys to send. What do we got here? The reach around, Jordan Davis. Hopefully at the end of the month, we'll see some Jordan Davis footage. And if you haven't already, subscribe to him. He's an Aussie. He is an Aussie. I love Jordan Davis, the reach around. He was at Arm Wars. If you don't know who he is, of course you know who he is. And he's going to be at Over the Top. Jordan, how do you feel? You're going to be at Auden at Over the Top. Now, Jake, you skip me. Marcus paid up. Time for the shoey. Come on, guys. We've got to hold him to it. No, that was only on the UFC stream. Arm wrestling stream's different. We had rules on the UFC stream. This is a different one. But Jordan is a great guy. Jordan is a great guy. Levan says, wait, where did Levan? Oh, Levan just said shoey. FYI, if you missed it, 22nd of April, my Arm Wars debut. And then after we just see him on the YouTube with his Arm Wars debut, I'm going to hang out with him at Over the Top. Have a couple of Diet Cokes with him. He's going to be awesome. Carolyn, you big ledge. Big supporter of all the arm wrestling channels. Always appreciate your support. She says, I think there are checks and balances. Yes, there are dicks, but they get called out just as quickly. Just go nuts. It's arm wrestling. Yeah, you can disagree and have an awesome discussion about it all. But when you're just sitting there and telling each other to shut up or you're a wanker and things like that, it can just get a bit disrespectful and things like that. I don't know. I'm a little bit old-fashioned. I'm all for calling people out, but then there's proper ways to go about it. But thank you, Carolyn Looms. Says here, John believes you guys with your platforms have a huge responsibility in promoting the sport the right way. There is a little bit of responsibility, but then there also isn't as well, because this is just one person's opinion. I am just a fun-loving guy. That's the way I come across. I hope that's the way I come across. I understand what you mean, John. I mean, that one you can argue about. You can definitely have a discussion about all of that. So, but yeah, it's only a matter of time. Just going through some of the comments. Beautiful. Everyone's up and about talking to each other. Beautiful. Yeah, so much is happening in the world of arm wrestling, and I absolutely love it. I've got to go back and watch a whole heap of videos, research and things like that. Really fun guest is going to come on either 48 hours or 72 hours from now. But, guys, make sure you tune in to Maximum Bang Monday with Uncle John and I, because you know what I have to do? You know what I have to do? I lost a bet. Uncle John and I had a bet. I gave him one pin. I said Tim Bresnan wouldn't get one pin. Boy, oh boy, eating my own words. Was I wrong? So now I have to wax my nose hairs. So there's two options. Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler and I are going to figure it out today. We either find a homemade kit, and she's got to watch a YouTube video and she's got to wax it live on the show, or I'll go find a waxing joint, book in today, film it, chuck it on Maximum Bang Monday. So, yeah. Here we go. Oh, well, they're giving each other a time challenge. Yeah. Josh the Flutter, Jessai, beautiful. Did anyone have a bet on the weekend? He goes, the big dog won me 120. I'm balling like Marcus now. I don't think anyone is balling like the Money Slam. I don't think anyone's balling like him. What a dead set legend that guy is. Brandon Natal has just quickly jumped in and goes, Devon is terrified. Never have I heard a guy asking to start in the straps. That's like Monster Michael Todd asking to start in the King's move. It's ridiculous. I just may have to disagree with you there, Brandon. Thank you for commenting. Oh, bloody hell. Comments going nuts. I'll have to disagree with you respectfully, because Devon knows that this is arm wrestling. It is just arm wrestling. The guy was a Marine. I don't think he's scared of arm wrestling someone. I mean, you've just got to break it down. Now, Devon has a brand to look after, and he's got some particular things. He's got some particular things, that for him to benefit him. Levan just has to say no, and they can negotiate. But I don't think it happened. I don't think Devon is scared at all. Jordan Davis, the reach around, he asks for the strap all the time. Yes, you do. And Retro Rice the Gaming, remember, his link is pinned. If everyone could subscribe to him, he's an Aussie, but he's got some awesome retro video games. I love it. And he's quoting The Running Man. Who's seen The Running Man? Who loves you? And who do you love? No, man. Yes. Running Man. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Thank you very much, Retro Rice the Gaming. You dead set legend. Actually, guys, can we please get a massive happy birthday in the chat? Can we all write happy birthday, Neil? My dead set legend of a nephew turns 11 today. He turns 11, and he's got an Aussie arm wrestler shirt and everything. He bloody plays rugby union, loves his video games, mows his neighbour's lawn. He's polite as hell, strong as anything, does jiu-jitsu, wrestling, hits the pads. This guy is an 11-year-old superstar. In the chat, can we get a whole heap of happy birthday, Neils? That'd be awesome. If you're around, Neil, happy birthday. I can't wait to see you later on today. You are just one of my favorite people of all time, and honored to be Uncle Aussie Arm Wrestler, or Uncle Jake to you. Can't wait to hang out with you a bit later on, and we had some fun on the weekend for your birthday. All righty. Thank you very much. Let's get to some comments. What I mean is, you can go for quick money with lots of drama, calling people's names and kill off the casuals, or be patient and win much bigger. You can call people out and do all that things, but it doesn't last for too long. And I'm all for banter back and forth. I've got no problem with banter back and forth, but sometimes it can just get out of hand. Let's have a look. People just talking about their job. Love to see Buzzsaw wrestle. Sorry, not a Marine, a JF2. Big difference. One of the elite special forces. Very sorry. Yes, you are right, White Wolf. You are right. Thank you for the correction. And that's what I mean. I'm no fucking expert. If I get it wrong, I'll say I got it wrong. I'm just the Aussie arm wrestler. But I love all you dead set legends. Oh, here we go. Loving this. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Neil. Happy birthday, Neil. Bang. Happy birthday, legend. Happy birthday, young Neil. Happy birthday, Neil. Happy B-Day, Neil. Look at all these guys. Happy birthday, Neil. And ready, bang, Neil. White Wolf, Happy birthday, Neil. I'll tell you what, guys. I can't wait to get overseas and have a beer with you all. I cannot wait. Happy birthday, Neil. Dead set legend. And I think Retro Roster Gaming may have let the cat out of the bag. And he writes, cheers, lads. If anyone can put 2 and 2 together. Happy birthday, junior legend in the making. Good vibes, ready, bang. Yeah, it's called slagging. Yeah, so we spoke about RVJ's latest video where we're just devastated that the match isn't happening again. It's called off. RVJ makes a bit more money than arm wrestling. So when you've got kids, you've kind of got to, go with it. And yeah, you guys would, I know you guys are passionate and you'll drive, but if you've got a tournament on the weekend and then your boss goes, look, we're going to pay you $500 an hour, to work this weekend, and we're going to give you 20 hours work. Well, 90% of us would cancel the tournament. You know what I mean? So that's basically how it goes. And bang, happy birthday, Neil, from the Money Slam. I've got his presents all wrapped up to go. Guys, is there anything else we want to cover? For those that have just jumped in late, we have covered everything that happened in PAL. Massive thing. It's the Reacher. You've been called out, Jordan Davis, but it's the Reacher around. You're calling him the Preacher, Jordan Davis. Retro Rister is calling you out. Brandon says he's afraid might be wrong, maybe wrong word, but I think he looks like he's looking for excuses already. But it could be a classic. Devon Mind Games as well. Wouldn't count out the whole thing being a ruse to get more views. Or as people say, more spews, more views. Oh, look, I don't care with what they do. It's going to be the biggest match, arguably, in arm wrestling history. I'm so keen for it. Absolutely keen. Retro Rister. Jordan Davis laughs at you. He's coming for you, Jordan. Retro Rister is coming for you. That is for sure. And someone is going to quickly come and say hi for 1 minute. You come and look at this. Who's this?
Hi.
and
I
who
just came to say bye.
And whose birthday is it today?
I was going to put it in the comments because I saw Ryan jump in. Happy birthday, Neil.
Everyone gave a happy birthday.
Oh, cute.
And everyone's saying g'day and things like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got to take the dog out.
Yeah, I'm taking the dog out. Sorry to interrupt. Happy birthday again.
There you go. Thanks heaps, guys. Alrighty. Where are we? Ha ha ha. Damn, Jordan. Nobody can get it right. Which game? Retro Rice. He wants to call him out. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Love you. Jake, who is the top draw guest? Well, I'm going to announce it on Patreon, and I think it's a top draw guest. All my guests, I'm just appreciative they come on the show. I'll announce it on Patreon and YouTube memberships first, just to say thanks to you guys, and then we will go from there. Retro Rister versus Jordan Davis in Street Fighter. I could make that happen. I reckon I could make that happen. What have we got here? Jordan Davis doesn't mind a bit of Pac-Man. I will call him whatever I want because I'm going to smash him. Retro Rice is going to smash Jordan Davis. I need to watch the fix. Congratulations on your match being broadcast first. I am so excited. I'm going to have a watch party. Like while the premiere's going on, I'll probably go live. Hopefully, Jordan, if you're around, I'd love for you to come on the show afterwards. I don't know the result. I don't want to know the result. But if you are around, I know you're working and doing heaps for your young, beautiful family. But let me know if you have 10 minutes to come on afterwards. Hey, Mrs. Aussie. Thank you very much. Mrs. Aussie, the legend of all legends. Hello, Mrs. Aussie. Oh, the beautiful Mrs. Aussie. Happy birthday. Retro, I'll show you an old school beatdown. Right, Jordan Davis, I'm telling you right now, Retro Rise Star would smash you in Street Fighter. Just saying. But I love you, Jordan. Mate, we'll have to... Oh, Jordan, when I come over the top, let's film us playing video games. Yes, we'll get some content there. The missus has a great personality just like you, Jake. Strangeland, don't even get me starting. Don't even get me started on Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler, the perfect human being. Steve Pettis from Michigan Arms just says, good evening. All righty, everyone just having a chat in the chat. What am I missing here? Everyone's an old school gamer. I was the arm wrestling gamer. Come, mate. Come at me, Roster. You were Benji Mac. You were the arm wrestling gamer. Big Frank, arm wrestling and beer. Perfect marriage. All righty. Which is 55 Dead Set Legends in the chat. Oh, Derek was a professional gamer before he gave it up for arm wrestling. Good one there, Schmo. Very good one there. I could commentate that. I could get Retro Ricer on the show, Derek on the show, another screen of them playing, and then me in the corner. So a four-way thing, calling the commentary action. I think we've just created something here, and I'm down for it. White Wolf, thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you to the 50-odd people hanging and banging with us. Really enjoy it. So, Jake, who has the coolest pet of all time of YouTube content providers? Devon with Loki, Evan and his crazy cat, Rain and his lane kitties, or the Aussie arm wrestler with Zeus? I've got the coolest. Oh, shit all over there. Zeus will punish anyone. He is the coolest pet on the arm wrestling channel. Zeus wins every time. Every time. You kidding? You try and call me out, White Wolf. I know we're tag team enemies, but I thought we're mates. You try and pull that shit on me. Thank you very much for super chat. But I would pick me. Then if I went for a number 2, I would pick Ray because it kind of started the whole pet thing. If that makes sense. All righty. Everyone's saying this is gold. Now that's good entertainment. Exactly. Derek versus Retro. We're on. I'm going to sit there and see if we can work it out. Yeah, it'll be good if we can work out, and that could just be like a little side. I mean, it's more fun live, but I went live 7 times last week, so it'd be more interesting if I could do little videos. All right, let's catch up, guys. Let's play. Just got to work out all the ways how to figure that one out. So some good things. Hopefully work out something with good pullers soon about some Ready Bang merch. We've got Over the Top coming up. Getting my nose waxed. Maximum Bang Monday with Uncle John. The commentary's all going well. Things are happening on this channel with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. And I absolutely love it. There we go. Everyone is up and about. I'm a crazy cat man. What? I have 9 cats. Why do you have 9 cats? Why do you have 9 cats? Oh, absolutely. We're going to give the gaming community a run for the money. Fine. And I could just have a tournament, a Ready Bang gaming tournament. Shut up, everyone in the chat. I've got to write this down. Ready Bang gaming. Now, Ready Bang gaming tournament, that means I have to do it over on, would it be easier to just make a Twitch account and do it? Or would it be more fun working it out on YouTube? Need more hot tag? Yes. So hot tag, our wrestling channel, is going to... We're going to get it pumping again. Exhausted after WrestleMania. You've seen how busy we have been on this channel. Hot tag, plenty of action coming up there. All righty. JQ and Uncle John are great. Love watching you guys. Thank you very much. We love it. We absolutely love it. Guys, we've, what have we got here? 55 likes, 46 in the chat. You can just smash that like button, which will be good. All righty. What are some of you legends hanging out? Jordan Davis is a cat lady. Do you have a crazy cat lady disease? What is this topic? Laugh my ass off. We've lost it. We've lost it here. We've absolutely lost it. Mate, the updated card for East versus West is an absolute bang. I'm going to do another show just to break down everyone's matches. Shout out to Ryan Bowen. He's starting he's going to try a new thing with Hollywood Matt Connolly, representing arm wrestling the South Australian Titans. That's why I got this shirt on, to remind me to talk about it. They're going to, a few hours earlier before Maximum Bang Monday, they're going to try a new show together. Matt Connolly is a really good dude, a hard-working dude, and doesn't get distraught that his channel's not, you know, he works all night, looks after his family, tries to make awesome content based in Australia for everyone. He's awesome. So hopefully that'll be a real good show. I'm going to set my alarm and watch it. Really support their show. Josh the Flat Earth Jedi. I think Khaled beat a Schoolboy. There you go. Right. We'll finish off with the last 5 or so minutes, because when there's 54 people in the chat, I just love hanging and banging with you guys. Oh, here we go. Levan says, hello, White Wolf. Can you see me chats? Something going on there. So let's go back to things that haven't happened in the last 5 years. What are some fantasy matchups that you guys want to see? Fantasy matchups, things we haven't probably seen in the last 5 years. I am giving you the keys to the booking committee and unlimited money. Book me some matches. It doesn't matter what level they are. If you guys know some awesome pullers, you know, that are trying to make their name on the scene, shout them out. Give them out there. I'm giving you the keys to the booking committee. Tell me what you think is an awesome, awesome match that we haven't seen, you know, in the last 5 or 6 years. Let's see how it is going. I just love that while we're hanging and banging in here, everyone just has a chat with each other like we're all mates. I would love to host a party and like just have beers with each and every one of you coming in, which is awesome. Match here. Hermes versus Chafee. Krigali versus Derek Smith. I'm down with that. Someone watched my UFC live stream yesterday. Big Papa Pumpkin. I love that name. How about Volkanovski last night? Domination. Devon will beat Levan. Saying it now. Yeah, commentated UFC. Saw an Aussie just decimate the Korean zombie. Which is good. What else have we got here? Oh, here we go. Dave McChilden. Is that how you pronounce it? McChilden? Apologies if I said your last name wrong. Thank you very much for the super chat. He says, just wanted to say that while watching the PAL pay-per-view that I purchased, I had Aussie arm wrestler Uncle John on blast. Awesome commentary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is what I want to do for my whole life. At the moment, the people like yourself and everyone else in the chat, the arm wrestling community has just gone bang and really supported what I have done, and I love it. So yes, I love doing the live commentary. I will be sad just a little bit or maybe a big bit. So, like, if King of the Table ring up and go, we want you to call the action, get in the booth, let's go. That, of course, that is a dream come true, and that's what I want to do. But I will miss talking to all you guys in the chat because I'll be so focused on this. I had a great session, like I've done it before, being in a studio and calling the action there, or if I'm at a live event, calling the action. But I miss the interaction with you guys. I absolutely love it. Thank you very much, Dave, for your chat. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much. We can get back to that. I'll pop it back on the screen soon. We're fantasy booking at the moment. We're fantasy booking. Vitali versus Devon. That'll be good. Derek versus Hermes. Should be awesome. Would love to see that. RJFC. Are you a football club? Let me know. I'm just interested in there. Is Sap the B? Everyone's saying at Sap the B. Is Sap the B in the chat? Because if he is, I can't see anything. But is Sap the B in the chat? If you're no one's banned Sap the B, have they? Everyone's saying. All righty, let me get you through some of these matches. But Lockie versus Chance is a good one. Devon versus Vitali. We'll have Monster Michael Todd versus Prudnik. Oh, there you are, Sap the B. Yeah, beautiful. How are you, Sap? He's an Aussie. You're starting to get a bit of a following, Sap. You've certainly ruffled some feathers and had a bit of fun doing it. And you're an Aussie. So let's work out how we can have a beer, Sap the B. A part of me doesn't want to know who you are, but a part of me does as well. I'd love to see Mark McPhail versus Ryan Bowen. Give me a bit more info. I don't know who Mark McPhail is. Let me go. Trubin versus Monster Michael Todd. That would be awesome. I think Trubin takes that. We're just trolling you, Jake. I see something. But yeah, I saw him. Yeah. Damn you, Schmo. Damn you. Awesome, guys. Yeah, everyone, like the Money Slam. Mate, this David guy, thank you very much. Like, everyone that just contributes and just comes and watches, you know, this was on short notice, and you're all just seeing, wanting to hang out, talk some arm wrestling with this weird Aussie guy. Of course, in every bloody video, I'll get all humble and thankful and things like that, but you've got no idea how each and every one of you that just hang out just make this stream awesome and fun, and I just smile the whole time. And then when I turn off the camera, I like go to my wife and I was like, oh man, I want to go back on for a little bit more. I want to smash it a little bit more. So really appreciate it. Jordan Davis versus Alan Ford. Here we go. Sam Harris versus Jeff Hart rematch. Been trying to get Sam Harris on the show. That's been some hard work. I love Captain Bubblegum. Stoica versus Ryan. Not bad. Haven't seen anyone say Sap the B is Paul Hogan. Sap the B, are you Aussie? I know you can change your currency on PayPal. I'm just too lazy to do it. Here we go. I've got the headphones in, Sasquatch says. And Aussie is bedtime story master. Get a dream of micro powers and auto straps. Scott McInnes, arm wrestling, arm sports video, bang, says Atlantic Canada, many time Canadian champion, Nova Scotia provincial champion. Okay. And they want him against Ryan. Sap the B versus Devon. Uncle John versus Ryan. Beautiful. Thanks, Scotty. I'll tell you what, if you haven't checked out this guy, Arm Sports Video, my man, Scotty, go check him out. The biggest arm wrestling library on the planet, and he's just pumping out more content. Him and 217 did an amazing job at Michigan Stakes. Go watch both of their footage. Both storytellers, both whizzes with the old camera editing studio. So they did a really good really good fucking show, video, filming, and things like that. Both know what to do in there. Some big matches. I want to see Jake versus Crazy George. Oh, Crazy George's been pulling for ages. I think he'd have my number. Trying to drop some weight for some hip surgery. I forgot to book in for hip surgery. I was supposed to already have it, but was so excited about the baby and quitting the job and things like that. So didn't really happen. So I'm down to 92. Oh, after this weekend, probably put on some kegs, but I'm down to 92. Want to get to some 85s and get some big super matches. I'm trying to organise a day of super matches. And I'm also want to have a live event and have a day of super matches, and I'll just live stream it and everyone can watch it. Want to have it at a brewery as well, so all my mates can come, have a few beers, and have a laugh. Alrighty, just having a look. I just want to see Jake pull someone. There's some footage on my channel. But yeah, I'm going to start booking some super matches real soon. I think I'm a better super match puller than tournament puller, which is good. So I am up about. I'll tell you what, guys, we have been going for an hour and 16 minutes. I think if you've got any quick last questions, let's get them in. And then we might call it a day. We'll see. I don't know. I just say it's just so much fun. These live streams are fun. And, of course, maximum aim Monday in 24 hours. And then Wednesday or Thursday, I'll have a guest. And then is there any I don't think there's any tournaments. Is there any tournaments or super matches on this weekend? It's Easter. So, of course, I'll go live over the weekend. But if someone's got a tournament or something or super matches, let me know. Let me know when all of that happens. It's going to be awesome. Let me know in the chat before we finish up, because I want to commentate every weekend. Every single weekend, I want to commentate something. There's no UFC on. There's no UFC, no, what's it called? UFC, no arm wrestling. I might have to commentate the NBA playoffs this weekend if there's nothing on. Might have to commentate the NBA playoffs. So I'll be down for that. Guys, you are just some of the best people on earth. Absolutely love anyone that is hanging out with the Aussie Arm Wrestler. What you have to remember is always do what you can to look after yourself, because if you look after yourself, then you are going to be better at looking after other people, loved ones, friends, strangers. It doesn't matter. The world is better when you are smiling. That's right, when you are smiling. Don't ever feel that you are unimportant to this world or the world would be better off without you, because that is 100% untrue. Untrue. I just can't. When people, we've all been in there, the world would be better if I wasn't around. That is untrue. Guys, each and every one of you are just some phenomenal superstars. And if you think that you have no friends, always remember that you have the Aussie Arm Wrestler as a friend. You dead set legends. I'm going to get out of there. Thank you very much. And as always, ready, bang! You guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night, and I will see you in less than 24 hours. Go check out my my Schoolboy versus Khaled video. Goes for 90 seconds. You are all awesome. I'll catch you.